Today, the Jaguars were on the practice field at training camp for the first time in 2020.
Today also marking a first for Jaguars quarterback Gardner Minshew. News4Jax Sports anchor Cole Peppers here with more. Cole, Minshew says it's been a while since he started a camp quite like this one, right?
Yeah, and to be fair, Ken, of course, nobody has experienced a training camp quite like this one. But for Minshew, it's a different experience, and not just because of the pandemic. Last year, in his first NFL training camp, he came in as a backup trying to earn a job. He did the same thing every year in college, but this year, Minshew is coming into the season as the unquestioned QB1 for the Jaguars, something he hasn't experienced to start the season in a long time.
I actually haven't had a camp like this going into it since, I guess, my senior year of high school. So it's awesome. You know, kind of just being with the guys and trying to figure out how we, you know, what we want to be as a team, because we get to define that right now. There's a group of guys on this team, a group of leaders that have a very real opportunity to change culture here, to develop a winning culture. And I think it's already starting. I think guys are very excited to get on the field, whether it's even just for practice right now.
Minshew is stronger than he was last year. He spent the offseason working on adding muscle and speed. He knows that one secret to his success this year is to remain elusive while improving his arm strength. He also reached out to some former teammates at Washington State after yesterday's news that the Pac-12 would not play football in the fall.
I'm probably going to reach out to a few more, just see how they're doing, man. I know the amount of work that they put in. I know how bad this sucks, especially for those older guys, don't know what the future holds right now. Don't know if they're going to have their senior year at all. Don't know if they'll get the year back or what. So really just feeling for those guys. Hope they come to a resolution, sooner rather than later. And I just told them to keep their head up. If there's anything I could help them with, I'd love to help.
Minshew also said today that he made a huge focus during the offseason to improve his ball security. If he can keep his interceptions low and cut down on the fumbles, it's going to give the Jaguars a much better chance to compete and perhaps surprise some folks this year.